Get out.
Captivity. Lock it. Lock it. Lock it.
What the? Oh crap.
Throw me it.
Throw you it?
Yeah.
Scared. Oh. You're like, what's going on? Hello and welcome everybody to Kerbal Space Program. We're here today to help these little Kerbal men get into space. We can make some satellites, some spaceships, some moon landers, some orbiters, some space stations, blah, whatever you want to do in space. So, here, let's get started. I played a few hours of the demo, got pretty good at it, and then I got to the full game. I played like half an hour of it, and then I realized this is a lot harder, and I didn't even know what to do. So here, let's get started. You gotta capitalize everything. Flag. What should our flag be? Huh. Represent the Dark Guardians. I don't even know. Nothing really does it. Let's just pick rings. Okay, let's start here. So here we are with our flag here. We can change it anytime we want. And here we make a jet plane or something like that. Here we make a rocket ship. That's our launch pad. And that's a tracking station which we can see all of our current flights at, but we don't have any obviously. But here's pretty much a layout of everything. We got Earth, which is carbon, Eve, Moho, Duna, Tres, Jul, and Ilu. We got all these planets, and obviously we're gonna one day land on them. But for the time being, let's just try to land on Moon. Is it Mun or Moon? Minima. Is that like a second moon? What the heck? Alright, let's go back anyway. So, let's get started. So, first thing we're gonna do is probably build a satellite, which you want to start off with this. Or should we just get something into orbit? Try to get to the moon on the first episode? No, I'm kidding. I've tried and I probably would fail. So here we are with the nice music. So the first thing we want is kind of like a body for it, I suppose. Multi-point connector. I don't even know. It's kind of loud. The music, it's hurting my ears. Alright. Whatever, we'll just go straight into the fuel. So, since it's a small ship, we won't need a ton of fuel to get it up and going. So let's just put on a liquid engine fuel tank with a thruster. This thruster is probably fine. And then, along with that, we'll have... Well, first we need to get some decouplers. What a decoupler does is it pretty much breaks off. So there we go. And then we can get some solid fuel. Little bit of science for you guys. Solid fuel is obviously solid, and once it starts burning, you cannot stop it. But so that means with these solid fuel tanks, we cannot stop them until they run out and we detach them. This one is a liquid fuel, which means we can control the burn and we can turn it up or down, the thrust up and down. So pretty much what the solids do is that they help us get into space. Once we're in space, we don't really need them, and because we need a control, not just throw ourselves off into the air. And so we just need a liquid. We probably should make a second stage to this, like a smaller stage that we can use to control it easier. So let's get a fuel tank. Is that liquid fuel? Compact fuel container for small space probes, or a backup tank for other small spacecraft. Do not wash in cold water or feed it after midnight. What is this? Gremlins? Chase. Alright. Ah, gosh. Let's just get this. That's pretty small, I suppose. And then, I believe it's the Poodle? No. The liquid fuel engine LV. Yeah, that's the thing that is used for controlling. Oh, and then we need a decoupler. This decoupler will make it so we're able to detach, like not use it right away. So what will happen is that these four will go off. This one should go off with them. So these four will go off. That will go off too, but this will have more fuel, allowing these to detach. Then that will detach, starting this one. But first, let's get some launch stability enhancer, which will allow for a steady launch. And then let's put some science things on here, like a communitron and another community. We don't need two communitrons. An accelerometer measuring local acceleration. Let's put one of these on top. There we go. And then we can put 4 thermometers on the sides. There we go. So we're going to name this First Satellite. Don't even know if I spelled that right, but let's save it and let's give it a go. Oh yeah. First launch. Okay. Good thing I noticed this before we launched, otherwise it would have been very bad. Move these into the same thing. This is the different stages of the rocket. So if we detached these things first, then our rocket would just fall down. So what you want to do? Oh, we forgot the SAS. Hold on a second. Sorry, everybody. SAS pretty much just keeps you on track. We'll put the SAS on here. Advanced SAS. Put the advanced SAS on, and then put a decoupler here. And so it'll be those with that, then those will detach, that will detach, this engine will start, and then after that engine runs out, we can detach from that. Now we're ready to launch. Sorry, I forgot the whole SAS thing. SAS just keeps you on track and makes it so that the ball down here doesn't go off course, and you don't just go flailing around in space. So full throttle, and in 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. That is kind of loud. Audio. Spacecraft. Down. Apply. Hello everybody, and we're back. When I tried to turn it down, it crashed. But we can redo it now, because it should be a lot quieter. So 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that's a lot quieter. And now you can hear me, and we're all happy here. It's still kind of loud, but well, at least I think it's going to be. I don't know, it could be fine, but just in case, I'll turn it down a little bit next time if it's too loud. It's at 9%, so if it's too loud, that's going to be kind of surprising. But here we go. We're just going to go up right now. I don't know why I'm getting such bad frame rate, but so yeah, at the moment, just go up. When I look at the ground, I get really bad FPS. Then when I look up in the air, I get really good. Alright. So, we're going up, going up, going up. So these are about to run out. And we should turn about now. At 11,000, you kind of want to turn a little bit. I missed it by a little bit, but that's okay. Because we're still going strong. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? Or is that just me? I don't know. Okay. So we're going on. We're still gaining speed. And so if we look in here, this is our current orbit. Because technically this is an orbit. If you look inside the Earth, there's an orbit. But right now it is not very good. So let's slow it on down. And wait until we get up there. Let's warp a little bit. You want to be careful with your warps, because you can really, really badly mess up. I've done it like 10 times, or I just warped too far and it was just a catastrophic failure. Okay, so now we want to start moving to the right. As you can see on the ball, the globe thing, the green dot, that is kind of what you want to aim for. That is where you will increase your apoapsis, I think it's called. Apoapsis, yep. And as you can see, it is starting to increase. My apoapsis, which is our greatest point on our orbit, is starting to increase. And our periapsis, I think it's called. Our periapsis is starting to expand. And our apoapsis is slowly decreasing. Don't know why. But here in a little bit, we should start. No, I don't even know if we're gonna make it on our first try. We probably won't. But here we go. I'll probably just cut this part out. It's kind of boring. Maybe I won't, just so you can see the little line just slowly going. Oh, it's starting to pick up speed. And we might have an orbit here. We might make it. Let's just slightly readjust it. And as you can see... Oh no, we ran out of fuel. No, we ran out of fuel. Next engine. Oh no, we're losing... Oh no! Slow down. Slow down. We have lost control completely. Don't know why that explosion was so terrifying. Okay. We have recovered. Okay, what is this? A periapsis. Okay, I was close. Periapsis. Alright, so when we're at our periapsis, thrusting will increase our apoapsis, which it's probably fine at around 500,000. Stop! Increasing 600,000. Okay, so now our periapsis, to increase that, we go to the apoapsis, and at the apoapsis we'll thrust here, increasing our periapsis. And so what happens is, here, this is a circle. If you thrust at the circle, the opposite side of your orbit will increase. And then if I scroll over here, we have a cross. If you can see that, I don't know, it might be a little bit hard, but there's a cross in that circle. And if you thrust at that, or burn, or whatever you want to call it, you will decrease the opposite end of your orbit. So right now, it's kind of, I'm losing control over where I'm going. I don't know why I am so out of control, but we're going to try to head over to our apoapsis, and around at the apoapsis we're going to want to readjust ourselves to meet up with that circle, and so that we can increase our periapsis. Try to get that around 600,000 too, and then it'll all be fine and dandy. So once you get into space, you can actually warp it a lot faster, which is why you want to be cautious about it. So, what? I can't do anything. I can't turn on my engine. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Guys, I can't thrust or unthrust or turn on my SAS. Nothing is happening. We're just gonna have to warp speed. Okay. Maybe. Are we gonna crash into the planet? Oh, it froze. Oh, no. I entered the atmosphere, meaning I can't. Okay. So apparently that's gonna be our orbit, because I cannot thrust. Which is kind of stupid. But there's the moon. The mun. Alright, but anyway, we should be going around forever and ever, even though I can't thrust for some reason. Don't know why. If you know, let me know in the comments. But I have no idea what's going on. So if we go to Space Center now, don't end flight, otherwise we'll just cancel it. And then we go to our tracking system, we can see that our first satellite is there. And for some reason, I couldn't thrust anymore. But who cares? Next, we can build something else, another spaceship. But we will continue that in the next episode. Leave a like if you've enjoyed and you want more. Leave a comment if you have any games you want to suggest. Subscribe to Become a Guardian today. I will see you next time. Bye bye.